head and relax your head. Let everything go. Feel the relaxation in your head. Now go down to your shoulders, your neck and shoulders. Feel the relaxation. Feel the tension releasing. Now into your arms, into your hands. Feel that relaxation, that presence, that tingle of the divine, that tingle of divine energy. Now into your chest. Feel it relaxing. Now into your solar plexus, into your stomach, down to your waist. Relax. Let go and be right here, right now. Be. Now into your hips, down into your legs, all the way down to your feet. Feel that relaxation. Feel that calm. Know the presence of the divine. Feel that presence. Get in tune with this moment right here, right now. This feeling. Relax. Relax. Let go and let God and be present to this moment. Don't think about anything else. Center yourself in this moment right here. Don't worry about anything else. Keep your mind present to your physical body. Feel it. Feel that relaxation. Feel that presence of the divine. Relax. Let go and let God. All is good. All is well. So let that be what it is. Okay? And relax. 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 Be at peace. Keep your eyes closed, knowing that the only place you want to be is right where you're sitting. That your mind is there, your heart is there, your intention is there. Your beingness is right where you're sitting. This is a wonderful opportunity to practice this being in the moment. This moment right here. This moment of the divine. This moment of perfection. This moment of beauty, relaxation, peace, being. Feel that beingness. Feel that knowingness that we are completely supported, completely taken care of in every area of our lives. That the divine has us. That we are comforted in the peace and the beauty of God. The peace and the understanding of the divine. The peace and the abundance of the divine. The peace and the health of the divine. We are completely and totally loved and supported. So I want you to take this moment right here, and I want you to feel that divine love right inside your chest. Feel that inner love, that infinite love, that divine love that is yours by divine right. That we keep looking for that divine love on the outside, and it's right where you're sitting. That peace, that unconditional love. That love that is just relaxing and understanding and peaceful. That the divine only sees our highest and best, only sees the good in us, only sees the good in the universe, because that's what the divine is. That's what that presence is. Infinite, unconditional love. So bask in that. Feel it. Know it. Relax into it. Letting go of everything and anything else. And be at peace in this knowingness, in this unconditional love, in this peace. Check your body again for any tension. Let it go and relax and be and be and be right in this moment. There is only God. There is only presence. There is only unconditional love. And we are that. We don't have to find it. It isn't out there somewhere. It's right where you're sitting. Relaxing into it. Feel it. Let go of everything that's around. And be present to that divine energy, that divine love. And relax into it, know it, be it. Knowing that all is the perfection of God. That we can let go and let God. Because it's all perfect. No matter how it looks. It is all perfect. There is expansion and love in every single moment. Every single moment is an opportunity to step back from that earthly illusion and bask in the knowingness of the unconditional love that we are. It's who we are. It's our beingness. It's our birthright. It's the infinite universe. It is us. We are it. All of the divine, all of the attributes of the divine are all the attributes of us. We cannot be separated from the divine. There is only God. And in that knowingness, we relax and be. Be this divine expression. We are all that individualized expression of God. And we express it in every moment beautifully, perfectly, divinely, no matter how it looks. Because it's all God. It is all good.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll just put the microphone up to the iPad and catch it whatever we can catch.
That.
Channel down.
Not that. Everybody awake? Brought you out of that meditation fast, huh? But this is an opportunity, and this whole morning has been an opportunity to just be with what is. Because, what are you going to do? You're going to complain about it, get upset? And then we're complaining and upset. So, here's another opportunity to be with whatever life gives us. Okay?
Deepest apologies. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. All right.
You ready? Do it.
John? More volume on this microphone here, on the sax mic.
Thank you.
More. Okay. Check. Now you can turn this mic down. So. Can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
We got it.
What we want to hear is you.
I am in the darkness. I am in the light. Oh, see me if you can. Everywhere I am dwelling in the sunshine, dwelling in the shadows, dwelling in believers, and in folks who don't know. In the Native American chant, ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 I am all appearing. I am all invisible. I am in the highest. I am in the very low. I am all appearing. I am all invisible. I am in the highest. I am in the very low. And we sing, ay, 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 ay. Can you feel it? Hey. You all sound so good. Do you all have your passports? I'm going to have to take you on tour. See me. See me. See me if you can. Everywhere I am. See me if you can. Everywhere I am. Glory God appearing, glory God invisible, glory in the highest, glory, glory God below, glory God appearing, glory God invisible, glory in the highest, glory, glory God below. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. See me if you can. everywhere I am. See me if you can, everywhere I am. Give thanks. Give thanks. Next one will be better, I'm sure.
Thanks, Stephen. That was perfect. It's all good. It's all God. So welcome. Thanks for being here. And thanks for your peace, your love, your understanding. We got a beautiful service here for today. And first, I want everybody to raise your hands, all right? Raise your hands out like this. And give love and energy to Stephen so he can forgive himself. Yeah, yep.
Thanks.
So it's all perfect. It's all God. It has to be because it's all God. So thanks for being here. We got a wonderful service. And if I'm correct, I'm going to bring Kathy Miller up to do our opening prayer.
So if you would repeat after me, please. I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and peace.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and peace.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and joy.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and joy.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and complete health.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and complete health.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and abundance.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and abundance.
And so it is.
So it is.
Okay.
Let's turn the mic on. So let's take a nice deep breath and close our eyes. And steep ourselves in that knowingness that we've already touched into, that we already know, that is the larger part of who we are. Letting go of the hubbub, the crackles, the whatever, and being present to this moment right here, right now, being present to this service, because the divine is here orchestrating this entire service, guiding us, loving us, supporting us, knowing that this entire service is orchestrated by the divine, that the technology works perfectly, that Stephen is the voice and the instrument of God, that Reverend Ken and Reverend Paul step out of the way and allow the divine to flow through, that Reverend Ken's talk washes over the congregation and uplifts and uplevels, carries us all through this week, reminds us of the magnificence of who we are and our connection with the divine, knowing that it is all good, it is all God, and it is all perfect, no matter how it seems. It is all divine. And in this divinity, in this unconditional love, we say, and so it is.
Aquarius dawning, our dreams will all come true. Heaven's calling, from inside of me and you. Nature is longing, the respect that she's due. Hatred is falling, and love is shining through. Major changes happening to the world as we know it. Together we will see in our lifetime. Oh yeah, there's a shifting in the galaxy above and below us, and soon your heart will be your only guide. Oh, Aquarius dawning. Oh, Our dreams will all come true. Heaven is calling from inside of me and you. Nature is longing. The respect that she is due. Hatred is falling. And love is shining through. I know you're ready for a spiritual awakening. The whole world will finally learn how to love. Oh yeah, when all the religions melt into an ocean of oneness, because our third eye is opened up. Oh yeah, our dreams will all come true. Heaven is calling from inside of me and you. Nature is longing. The respect that she is due. Hatred is falling, finally falling. Love is shining through. Climbing to a higher ground. Living to share your life around. Evolving into the greatest you. Dancing in the cosmic flow. Aquarius dawning. Our dreams will all come true. Heaven is calling from inside of me and you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The respect that she is due. Whoa, 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 whoa. I splew ba doo ba doo ba did we sa da da do down. Our dreams will all come true. Heaven is calling from inside of me and you. Nature is longing. And love is shining through. Aquarius dawning. Yeah, yeah.
I'd like to bring up Renee to do our inspirational reading.
Thank you so much.
You can be behind, in front, wherever you want to be.
Okay. Well, good morning, CCL.
Good morning.
First of all, thank you, Stephen.
You're so welcome.
And Reverend Paul, thank you for reminding us that everything is always in divine order. Today's reading is from Lesson 83 of the Workbook of A Course in Miracles. And we're going to review some ideas. Number one, my only function is the one God gave me. I have no function but the one God gave me. This recognition releases me from all conflict because it means I cannot have conflicting goals. With one purpose only, I'm always certain what to do, what to say, and what to think. All doubt must disappear as I acknowledge that my only function is the one God gave me. So, more specific applications of this idea might take these forms. Whatever is happening, just like this morning, my perception of this does not change my function. This does not give me a function other than the one God gave me. Let me not use this to justify a function God did not give me. My happiness and my function are one. All things that come from God are one. They come from oneness and must be received as one. Fulfilling my function is my happiness because both come from the same source. And I must learn to recognize what makes me happy if I would find happiness. Some useful forms for specific applications of this idea are: this cannot separate my happiness from my function. The oneness of my happiness and my function remains wholly unaffected by this. Nothing, including this, can justify the illusion of happiness apart from my function. And so, I thank you.
If you will repeat after me, this is the affirmation. I recognize my function as the one God gave me.
I recognize my function as the one God gave me.
I know that my function and my happiness are one.
I know that my function and my happiness are one.
In oneness, I only know certainty.
In oneness, I only know certainty.
I am certain what to do, say, and think.
I am certain what to do, say, and think.
I'm fulfilled. I'm happy. I am at peace.
I am fulfilled. I am happy. I am at peace.
And so it is.
So it is.
No, you do a song. Oh.
So I did that song.
This one?
Yeah,
Got it, so we'll go to the top. Got it. Got it. Thanks. Now we're in sync. I'd like to bring up, we know Ken. We love Ken. Ken is just amazing. He teaches the A Course in Miracles class twice a week. Beautiful soul, beautiful consciousness, beautiful love, just a fan and a big supporter of CCL. He does so many things. He's the Zoom minister. He ministers to the Zoom. He ministers to all of us. He is just so here for CCL, and we love him dearly. And we just are on bated breath to hear the wisdom that comes from this extraordinary man. It's all yours.
Well, first of all, unbait your breath. So we talked a lot today about the purpose God gave you, and you might all have some ideas about what that could be. Depending on your spiritual practice, you have your own ideas. So, whatever you think that is, I'm here to offer some tools to help you get to it, because you know, life. So, I think I want to acknowledge the trying times right now. The truth of the matter, however, is even if we put politics aside and look at the political years we really like, if this isn't one of them, you'll discover that there are challenges that kind of distract you from whatever spiritual ideas you may think you hold on to.
So some tools. In my coaching practice, there is a tool we use to help measure that range between when we've almost completely forgotten who and what God says we are. That'd be level 1. You're going to hear some numbers today. All the way up to I almost forgot who I thought I was, and mostly remember what God says I am. What God says I am. Well, as we walk around these days, at number 7, we pretty much call that enlightenment. There are other names for it. Most of us don't dwell in that domain, so let's talk about mostly where we do dwell, okay? Imagine, if you will, an ice cream shop that has a big sign across the top, 1,000,000 flavors, anything you want. We like ice cream for the most part, and if we can't find one we don't love, we can find at least one we like. But so you walk in, and you see this huge menu, and you said, this place is probably good at ice cream. Let's keep this simple. And you say, give me a couple of scoops of vanilla ice cream. So they give you the scoops of ice cream. You just grab it and take a big bite out of it. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to lick ice cream. But you take a big bite out of it and oh, yuck! What? This is not what, vanilla ice cream? And the guy behind the counter casually says, vanilla? I thought you said gorilla. Now this life has pretty much any flavor of ice cream you may ask for. But what happens when you ask for vanilla and you get gorilla? So, you come to places like this where you have a good reverend who can take the booms and the clanks and the different things and calm us down in their presence and remind us who and what we really are and what's really important. That's one tool. But suppose you're out on the street and some doggone cop has nothing better to do than make an issue out of you. And that's really how it feels. I mean, you know, they could have been anywhere. Where were they last week when I was speeding? No, they weren't there. So what's the deal today? I mean, vanilla gorilla. And here we are. But there's nothing unlife about that. So let's talk about this ladder, starting with level 1. Now, level 1 is not a place to be because in the lowest forms of that, you just decide that you never want any ice cream again. You're done. Literally. Now, the interesting thing about this coaching practice I have that uses this tool, the thing that saves people is they've got a lot of level 1 for the most part. Most of us do. And I'll describe what that looks like. Fortunately, we have all the others too. At least a little level 7, some level 6, 5 if you're lucky, 4 if you're very lucky. Most of us are in the 1 and 2 range. But you would be amazed at how peaceful life is if you can just get to level 3, and I'll show you why. Level 1 and 2 are reactions to life. Level 3 is the first level that we become observers and choosers of our reaction. That is the door open to level 7. Let me tell you what level 1 looks like, where most of us have significant amount of energy, that and level 2. Level 1 looks like this. You say something really crappy and out of place to your spouse or someone you love, your kid. Then you stub your toe right after it, and the first thought across your mind is, well, I probably deserve that. Now, it's not necessarily words like that, but it's almost like, yeah, this fits. I deserve that. That was really wrong, and now I'm in pain and misery. It all fits. I deserve what's happening to me. Now, tool for dealing with that. I don't know what your spiritual practices are individually. Some of you are Science of Mind, some are not. Doesn't really matter. Whatever your spiritual practice is, while dwelling in level 1, you've pretty much forgotten what the divine said you are. So that's your first thing to bring to mind, to recall what the divine says you are. Now, if you can do that, you can do the next thing, which is take a deep breath. Yes. Breathe in for 3 seconds. Hold it. Breathe out for 3 seconds. Hold it. Breathe in for 3 seconds. There's other ways of doing it. Just breathe in for 4, out for 4. I don't know why this works, but it does. Gives us a moment to step back. Now, I admit that's a lot to do, but level 1 is worth the effort. Then there's level 2. Level 2 is, you hit me, I'll hit you back. Now let me explain these levels a little bit. I'm the oneness guy. Okay? I'm your local oneness guy. Now, at level 1, the oneness that there is for you is, there's me, there's nobody else. It's all me. We have a word for that, ego. Nothing else really exists or matters but the crime I committed and nothing else. This is how you feel guilt and let it ride you all day and all night because you think there's nothing else going on but you. Get into an automobile accident and you think, oh, it's all my fault. Never mind that for the most part, you usually need help with an automobile accident, like another car, a broken signal, or some kid who dashes out and causes you to hit something you didn't want to hit. Gorilla. But no, it's all my fault. This is what we do at level 1. This is the guilt we allow ourselves to carry around because nothing else exists but me, I, that. It's not a humble state. It's the most arrogant state because nothing and no one else counts in the equation. Level 2, however, you begin to see that bum as part of my misfortune. Well, at least you're beginning to count some other influences in the world as a possible reason that you got gorilla instead of vanilla. A little more oneness creeps in because it's not just me, you. I mean, it's not just me, ego. It's also you. But where you are right now is you are at fault. What's the tool for that? Luckily, there's not a new tool. Usually breathing is all you need. And I'll tell you why. You know how they tell you, you get angry, you count to 10? What you're doing is interrupting a thought you're having that doesn't really serve you. Like, it's all that guy's fault, or that gal's fault, or my mother's fault. That's one of my favorites. Count to 10. Take a breath. Deep breath. Maybe you'll get to level 3. Level 3 looks something like this. And I had promised you I'd go over these a little with you next time we talked. So, by the way, for some of you, this is a review. Okay? Level 3. Now, level 3, you're going to find to be the most useful and the most reminiscent of what everybody tells you in spirituality ad nauseum, okay? Now, level 3, after taking a bite out of gorilla, you look at the cone and you notice how disgustingly off color it is, and the fact it's got little hairs in it, and the fact that it tastes right is almost besides the point. It doesn't look right. Well, if you had paid attention in the first place. By the way, that's the moral of the joke. Whatever it is you order in life, whatever you expect life to bring to you, pay attention to what you actually get. Pay attention to what you actually get. That's level 3 thinking. Best martial artist in the world. You raise a hand to hit them, and you actually succeed. They don't think, oh, I really deserve that. Level 1. They don't say, well, nothing. They just hit you back. Because how dare you hit me? I'm the greatest martial artist in the world. Level 2 thinking. What does the greatest martial artist in the world do when you hit them? They take a step back. This is your breathing thing. 3 seconds. Breathe in. Hold 3 seconds. 3 seconds, breathe out. Hold 3 seconds and repeat. This is step back, take stock. See what showed up. Was it really vanilla? So you hear this ad nauseum in spiritual practice. Be in it, but not of it. Hear that all the time. You hear, be the observer. These people have never gotten guerrilla. I don't know. I mean, these are easy things to say. But I'm here to remind you that that tool is available, and once again, it's available to you whether you're in this guy like this's presence or not. It's available to you whether you're in church, in service. When you're driving, when you're eating, when you're talking. Step back. Look at the cone. Yeah. It's really that simple. Hard to remember, perhaps. Breathe. Count to 10. Whatever tool you know that helps you step back and assess the situation instead of simply reacting to it. Do you know how many people on the assessment that I give average a level 3? Given, you got 4, 5, 6, and 7 to kind of balance out whatever you got going on at 1 and 2. You'll almost never meet anyone who gets to 3 as an average. That's the state we're all in, that we challenge. Now, I've met some pretty amazing people. They're like 2.8. I mean, I'm not kidding you. These people pretty much had some spiritual thing going for them that I would almost call weird. That's how good they were. But that's not your purpose. Your purpose is to get up to 4, 5, 6, and 7 in whatever spiritual practice you practice. That's the goal. Now, rest assured, no one's going to beat you up for not getting there. It's a journey. You've heard this before. Not a goal. It is a practice. So give yourself space to work towards it. That's the only way it works anyway. I'm going to give you a brief outline of the other levels, but I want to I'd like you to take home with you this idea that reacting to life hasn't worked, so try something different. Take the master martial artist approach. Take a step back. Assess the situation. And then choose your response. Could be, if you're a parent, to maybe act more angry than you are. You want to make a point and be clear. Sometimes that's what it takes. Could be to choose to say, okay, saying nothing here is the most powerful thing I can do. And do that. Sometimes you can choose to be the entertainer or not. But it's a choice, it's not a reaction. And that's the point. You have that power within you. Level 4. By the way, each one of these levels has their own advantages and disadvantages. Level 4 is the first, almost Christ-like level of service. Well, that's your focus. Someone tries to insult you and you say, hey, are you having a bad day? You don't feel insulted, but you're there for them with that. It's not perfect, but it's level 4. It's the heart chakra. And we can speak in terms of chakras, yes. Level 5 is the entrepreneur. They see opportunities for a win-win situation. Now, this is higher than level 4 only because at level 4 we forget that we're one of those who could and should benefit from what's being served in the ice cream shop. Level 4, it's like, which flavor did you really want? But at level 5, you benefit, they benefit, you benefit. That's the way it works. All boats rise. So we're talking about 2 levels higher than level 3. A lot of us in this room have that kind of energy working in their lives. We just want to activate it so more and more of it shows up in our lives. Level 6. Level 6 people are kind of weird. And I would be willing to wager that many of you in this room are level 6 types, and that is that you understand the butterfly effect, that something goes on over here, it's related to something that went on over there, it's connected to something that happened here. And there's nothing operating independently. There's a connectivity, but it is synchronicity. It's what oneness looks like in a world of separated pieces. No one operates on this level. I think humans are probably predisposed to kind of eliminate those people because they're so weird. But you have the energy when you can see the connectedness of things, and the isolation of things for you is only a seeming. And level 7, why would I bother to describe that to you? Besides the pretense that I lived there long enough to know to put it into words, I'm not going to, because I'm not going to pretend that to you. I'll just say your piece is completely disconnected from the ice cream you get. So there you have it. Breathe. Remember who the divine said you are. Step back. Assess the situation as it is. It's really very simple, and it has to be simple when you're upset. And for now, that's all I want to share with you. Beloved, thank you. Beautiful.
Thank you so much, Ken. Only thing is, I had to ask you, Ken, what happens if you're lactose intolerant? No.
You're at number one, brother. That's what happens when you're lactose intolerant.
Everything, all roads and paths lead to the one true source. Certainty. To look for God outside of yourself must first accept the illusion that we were separate from God in the first place. Ehyeh asher ehyeh, la ilaha illallah, Anuk oneser. Ooh, live love, live your life, be who you are, reverb. Love and live love, always forgive, always for love. Open yourself up, let everything that holds you back drift away. You were born to be free. You were born to be divine. Sit in your stillness and rise to the place where the Most High awaits you. Dare to be who you really are in all your glory. And we sing love and live love, live your life, be who you are. Love and live love, always forgive, always for love. And choose to be a being of sharing, giving from your heart in every way. Just like the sun returns every dawning, bringing new life to every new day. Yeah, strive to be kind and always caring, and watch miracles blossom right before your eyes. Proclaim love and peace throughout Mother Earth, in every nation for generations. Yeah, love and live love, live your life, be who you are. Love and live love, always forgive, always for love. Love and live love, yeah. Be who you are, love and live, yeah. Live and love, always forgive, love and live. All right.
Thank you, Stephen. So Ed Wingate says, tithe your way into prosperity. That giving is the opening to the floodgates of prosperity. And this is the display. She also says, give to the place, and we do it in tithing, give to the place that gives you your spiritual food. And that's this place. So from that place of abundance, give to this beautiful organization we call CCL. Ladies? We got two blessings.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Would you please recite with me the blessing of the offering? Thank you, God, for this abundance that's mine to share. I bless this gift and give it to Thee in gratitude and joy, knowing that as I give, I do receive.
Gracias, Dios mío, por esta abundancia que es mía para compartirla. Bendigo este regalo y te lo entrego a ti en júbilo y en gratitud, sabedora de que el modo que yo doy, recibo.
And so it is.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. Thank you, God, for this abundance. Thanking everyone in the congregation for being here and their consciousness and their love and their ties. Thank you to everyone on Zoom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is a community. It is all of us doing it together. It takes a village, and this village is extraordinary. Thank you for your gifts and ties. Thank you for the abundance of flow of prosperity that comes from the divine. That is our source. Knowing that it flows to us easily and effortlessly. And we give thanks. And so it is. So it is. Blessing of friends. You got it? You got it.
Okay. Well, soon I'll get it. Next time.
There you go.
Thank you.
So, is there anyone joining us for the first time today? If you would please stand up, we'd like to offer you a blessing.
Kathy, would you stand, please?
And how about Patricia, who hasn't been here for a while? Because she's been on the West Coast doing her good work. All right, so everyone else, please hold your hands out in blessings and repeat after me. Welcome to the Center for Conscious Living.
Welcome to the Center for Conscious Living.
We are a heart-centered spiritual community.
We are a heart-centered spiritual community.
We open ourselves to you in love.
We open ourselves to you in love.
We recognize the perfection of God within you.
We recognize the perfection of God within you.
We celebrate the joyous being that you are.
We We celebrate the joyous being that you are.
You are a radiant point of light.
You are a radiant point of light.
We are blessed by your presence.
We are blessed by your presence.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
Renee? Be seated.
Thank you.
Thank you. The season for peace and nonviolence runs for 64 days between January 30th, the day of Gandhi's assassination, Mahatma Gandhi, and April 4th, the day of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King's assassination. As this is the last Sunday we can celebrate the season together, we will read important words from them both. From Mahatma Gandhi, Gandhian autobiography. Hate the sin and not the sinner is a precept which, though easy enough to understand, is rarely practiced. And that is why the poison of hatred spreads in the world. It is quite proper to resist and attack a system, but to resist and attack its author is tantamount to resisting and attacking oneself. For we are all tarred with the same brush and are children of one and the same Creator. And as such, the divine powers within us are infinite. To slight a single human being is to slight those divine powers, and thus to harm not only that being, but with him, the whole world. According to Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King's sermon at the Dexter Avenue Baptist Church in 1957, love is an absolute necessity for the survival of our civilization, and that love will save our world and our civilization. Love even for enemies. For Dr. King, loving your enemies is not an option. He addresses both how and why we are to love our enemies. The most interesting are his reasons that it was not optional. I think the first reason that we should love our enemies, and I think this was at the very center of Jesus' thinking, is this: that hate for hate only intensifies the existence of hate and evil in the universe. There's another reason why you should love your enemies, and that is because hate distorts the personality of the hater. We usually think of what hate does for the individual hatred, or the individual's hatred, or the group's hatred. But it is even more tragic. It is even more ruinous and injurious to the individual who hates. Now, there is a final reason I think that Jesus says, love your enemies. It is this: that love has within it a redemptive power. And there's a power there that eventually transforms individuals. That is why Jesus says, love your enemies. Because if you hate your enemies, you have no way to redeem and to transform your enemies. But if you love your enemies, you will discover that at the very root of love is the power of redemption. And so it is.
Okay, announcements very quickly. Thank you, Ken Davis, for your talk today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Stephen Wise, the man. Thanks, Kathy Miller, for all that she's doing today. I couldn't do it without her. Thanks, Lisa Source, for pastoral support. Thanks, Renee, for the reading, beautiful, and the Season for Nonviolence. Thanks, Marty, for the season, for leading the Season for Nonviolence. Thanks, Kay. I think she left. There she is. For doing the altar. Thanks, Bob, for setup. Thanks, Virgil Couture, for ushering. Thanks, Arlen, for setting up all the refreshments. Thanks, Keith, for doing the camera. Thanks, Marty, for doing the computer. Thanks, John, for all of his expertise. Choir news, the CCL choir. Thank you. CCL choir is already nearly completed its first phase. We're working on the grant for the second half of the phase. Myra will be here in town relatively soon. Keep an eye, if you're in the choir, keep an eye out for when it's going to happen. Mini Monday. It's not this Monday, but the following Monday. Sharon Pearl is going to talk about the Kabbalah. Assessing spirit through the Kabbalah's 4 worlds with Sharon Pearl. She's amazing. Be there. It's going to be at my house and on Zoom. So if you're coming to my house, email the office so that I know, because I have snacks and things like that for afterwards. So that'll give me an opportunity to know how many people are coming. It's going to be wonderful. She's amazing. She's the best thing in her life is Norman. But it's going to be amazing. And when you get email, you'll get the address for my house. Season for Nonviolence. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Marty. It's been wonderful. And June. Sorry, Junie. Sorry. I know. Sorry. Hey, that just gives you some stuff to work on. What? Prayer each Thursday through Friday with Reverend Christina. Go social media. There's a link for the master link for all of our different social media. Look in your newsletter, because all of this stuff is in there. And let's circle up. Thank you.
Yes, my boy. Good, how you doing?
Circle time. Let's close the circle, please.
Cut through the middle. Cut through the middle.
Come on down. On my shoulder? On my elbow?
It's connected. It's one.
All right. You grab my elbow? Awesome. Put my shoulder. All right. Hey! This little light of mine, come on, y'all. I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine, yeah. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine, 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 let it shine. light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, yeah. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine, yeah. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine, 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 let it shine. Where are we going? To the water? Gonna lay down my burdens where? Down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna lay down my burdens down by the riverside. Study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more. Study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more. Study war no more. How long you say? No more. Are you sure? No more. I don't believe you. No more. One more time. No more. No more.
You're looking for that. Okay, let's just take that deep breath in and out. Take a step back. Remember this week, as we go into this week and praise the one, praise the wisdom of this one that has flowed through the music, the words, the camaraderie, this beautiful spiritual sangha that we are so blessed to be a part of. Thank you, God. Gratitude, love, let it flow. Let it flow all week. Let it flow today. Let us remember by counting. Just count and know. And may we all pray and love. And may we all eat more vanilla than gorilla this week. And so it is.
Are you ready? Ah, come on. Are you ready? Yeah. Repeat after me. Something wonderful is happening to me right now.
Something wonderful is happening to me right now.
It is this thing called life.
It is this thing called life.
Life is in my body.
Life is in my body.
Life is in my mind.
Life is in my mind.
Life is in my feelings.
Life is in my feelings.
Life is in all my activities.
Life is in all my activities.
I receive it.
I receive it.
I share it.
I share it.
I am it.
I am it.
And I accept it.
I accept it.
How?
Just the way that it is.
Thank you, life.
Thank you, life.
In accepting all these wonderful gifts, we say, yeah!
All right.